Okay, so it seems like YouTube is finally rolling out the dual stream feature, which is the automatic feature from taking a video like this and cropping it down into a shorts version for YouTube Shorts, where the caveat or benefit from this is it combines everything in one. Shorts chat, long form chat, the views from both, the retention, watch time, ads, gifts, memberships, everything. It's one stream split into two algorithms. Real quick, I just want to show you guys where to enable this. So if you go to the Create tab up in the right-hand corner, click Go Live, this is where you want to schedule or create a stream, which also, too, just a little friendly tip. If you've already done a stream before and you want to make it as simple as possible using the same thumbnail and title, you just click one of the previous streams and you hit reuse settings, or you can create new. But once you set up your stream and you get it ready to connect to your streaming software, you'll notice this, and this is the new update, the dual stream output. When enabling this, it will give you both horizontal and vertical. Now, the thing is, at the time of making this video, you can only tie one stream key to OBS, which is the main stream, your normal full screen stream in a layout like this, and it will automatically crop the shorts version from the center of your screen. Now, I've heard of a lot of like creators that have access to this feature. They're shitting on it right now because they're like, yeah, but I need to have like a physical vertical layout. It's like, I understand it, but you don't have to have that. You can leverage utilizing the shorts algorithm for the time being with a cropped version of the stream. At the end of the day, it's completely up to you. If you cannot just have a cropped version of your stream go into the shorts feed to where you get the shorts benefits for your long form stream, can bring in new subs and new eyes. Like, hey, this feature currently isn't out for you. Also, too, it's good to point out, again, at the time of making this video, when you use the dual output option or the dual stream option on the back end of YouTube, you don't just see another stream on your channel. Like, I only have one stream when I'm live. And when I go to my channel, I can't turn my main stream into a vertical version. What we discovered is you actually have to literally go into your shorts feed and start scrolling, and then you might find the stream. That's how people have been finding my stream, in the vertical version of the stream. So a couple things that I want to talk about with this today, and the aspect and things that I want people to understand. There's an entire world of individuals now in 2025 moving into 2026 that watches different types of streams. There are people that just watch streams like this. This is how I consume streams. I got a buddy up in the background right now. I'm about to go downstairs and have dinner, and I'm going to pull up one of my favorite Gamba streamers. Shout out Systems. But on the flip side, believe it or not, there are some people that the majority of their content consumption or time in a day is spent holding a phone. Now, I may not necessarily agree with living on a phone or consuming a lot of content on phone, but the reality is some people have a line of work or do something to where a phone is the main access of the day. A mobile device is the main thing that they use in a day. And a lot of fucking people watch vertical streams. We've seen this with the growth of YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Hell, when I first was testing this channel here for streaming Battlefield content, some of the streams ended off getting pushed to 30 to 40,000 people, at which point hundreds of people were just hanging out watching the short stream. It's crazy. Now, with that being said, I do feel like a large portion of this community has kind of been spoiled to the inflated shorts and TikTok metrics. While you see those big numbers, they don't compare to this. Just like if I took this video and turned it into a 30-second vertical, like fast go, go, go video, it's not going to compare to what this will. Like if this video gets 50,000 views, 100,000 views, it's going to make as much money as like a million viewed version of this video would make, right? And that's because at the end of the day, the horizontal landscape shit, that side of the algorithm on YouTube, is where people have the higher watch time. You know, for example, my YouTube short streams that I was testing on Battlefield, I would have like a 2 to 3 minute average watch time because it's just getting thrown into the shorts feed. It's the same shit that happens on TikTok. Somebody will end off their stream saying, I had 60,000 views on my TikTok stream, but the average watch time was like 30 seconds. It means people aren't actually staying in engaging. As to where today, I had 2,500 total views on my long form, my horizontal stream. And I had an hour and 15 minutes of watch time where people are obviously on average staying longer. With me showing the dual output and everything and trying to tell people how important this is to be able to leverage shorts viewership to your long form, the response I'm getting is everybody just wants the dopamine rush from the shorts feed. All they want is the shorts views. And what I'm trying to get people to understand is you want to just convert even as little amount as you can, because you're not going to hook everybody in a short stream to your long form videos, because that is where the longevity comes in. That's where the true growth of a community lies, I would have to argue, on average. So the biggest argument or caveat that I've gotten to showing this new feature is people are like, yeah, but I'm not getting as many views as I would if I would just go to shorts. And it's like, yeah, because you're getting less quality out of that. When you do this dual stream, dual split feature, I don't know what it is. I don't know how YouTube is pushing the algorithm, but it's like your long form stream gets pushed more to the people that would actually watch longer. It's crazy. As a result of this, over the last month or so, I've seen people get pushed from averaging maybe 100, 200, 300 views on their long form streams, on streams like this, to now they're getting thousands of views over there, where they're getting insane watch time and an insane ad rate. I've seen ad rates all the way from $30 to $50 to $75 per 1,000 views of a stream. Meaning at the end of the stream, if you have 10,000 views, you're going to get per 1,000 some of those numbers that I just mentioned. But it's very important to point out the reason for that and the reason for the success of this and why I've seen so many creators doing well on YouTube lately. It's not because of the short streams. It's because of the long form streams. So everybody has seen this feature and their stream overall is performing less compared to a short stream. For example, let's say you typically stream shorts and you get 100 CCV, but then you do this feature and you get 25 CCV. I can assure you that long-term, by sticking with the dual output and converting people to your long-form version of your stream, is going to be way more valuable for the community growth on your channel and for your ad rates and success on your channel as well. So yeah, from what I've understood, at the time of making this video, this feature is getting launched to everybody. Check the live dashboard next time you go to test YouTube to see if you actually have it yet. But yeah, I just think it's super important to remind everybody that the short form content and the short form live streams, it's the TikTok culture, right? We've seen this for years. 100,000 view TikTok video is never going to be comparable to a 10, 20 minute long, 100,000 viewed YouTube video. It's just not the same thing. It works like that in live streaming as well. Yes, there are people that do watch live streams on their phone, but the feed itself, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, it's a whole entire culture of people that are just doing this. They don't fucking care. They have the attention span 15 to 30 seconds. I know over the last couple years, everybody's been really pumped around that metric, and there's just general idea, especially in the Twitch streaming culture, where it's yeah, but the bigger that number grows, the higher odds I have people to convert over to the other stream sites. Guys, the whole point of this dual output is now that you have one stream, you don't have to convert anymore. You don't have to stress so hard about getting those people to come over because they're already here. They can convert naturally. And if that number's a little less because it's less exacerbated, to me, that's a W. I would rather my stream not get pushed to the shorts self feed that's the fast-paced go, because that's what it almost seems like. It almost seems like it pushes the stream to people that would actually watch it or would consume the stream. I would much rather this dual stream layout get pushed to the people that would actually want to click, stay, and watch, both vertical and horizontal. And if that means I lose a fraction of the vertical hype views, fucking so be it. Who gives a shit? Also, it's good to point out, at the time of making this video, this might just be the early stages of this shit. There might be a world where when you get a stream key for the vertical version, your stream overall might act just the same as before. The point that I'm trying to make from this is you shouldn't fucking wait to find out. You should be adapting to the new tools now to get ahead of the game. That's something I've harped at creators for fucking years. And the creators that have taken advantage of that, boy, has it paid off for them. And it's this idea that when these sites are competing for metrics and tools and watch time, consumers and ads, whenever they're competing, you need to take advantage of the early shit and test the waters with the new shit, because you will become the forefront of that new thing, which yields a better result for you taking the risk early. I mean, if you look at all the people years ago, like 10, 15 years ago, that were making YouTube videos, it wasn't cool to do that, but they were ahead of the game. And then like years later, it's like a lot of us started streaming games. And again, oh, what is this stupid shit? You're just like playing stuff live. And all these people were ahead of the game. And then it's like TikTok, people started actually going there and producing shit earlier, and they were ahead of the game, and so on and so forth. It's like, guys, YouTube's not launching this tool to say, let's just hope it pans out. People that take advantage of this and actually start to grow from it, I can only imagine what YouTube's going to start doing to the channels that actually use this tool and start getting momentum to it. Just like we seen TikTok over the years when they did the ad campaign shit. So yeah, I mean, guys, at the end of the day, use it. Don't fucking use it. If you're going to overcomplicate it and you're going to overstress, you got to be like this picture perfect image, whatever, just wait till it comes out and hope that it gives you the same impression of shorts views that you usually get. But I can assure you guys now, in this feature, getting 25 viewers to your compared 100 in just YouTube shorts alone by itself, it's much more beneficial. All right, let me know if you guys got the update. Let me know if you guys are even gonna use the vertical stream key feature when it comes out. That's all I got for you guys today. I'm out. Peace. Deuces.